No, Zelda. Let's talk about that. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Ty, and I don't know. I felt like starting this one out weird, I guess. So yeah, before we get into today's news, the obvious news that Zelda Breath of the Wild has been delayed. I just want to say thank you again for all the support. It means a ton. I know I say it all the time, but genuinely, it does mean so much, and I am so appreciative. If you want to keep up with me, I have my Discord, Twitter, and Twitch link in the description below. With all that out of the way, so yeah, Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 has been announced by Nintendo that it's being pushed back to spring of 2023. I guess maybe they can slide it in onto the Wii U before the eShop closes, but I don't know how they're gonna do that. In all seriousness, though, to me personally, this is not that surprising. I mean, obviously it's a 50-50 if games get pushed back or not, and like when we don't know anything about them. That's the thing. Just like Breath of the Wild 1, we know like nothing of this game. I feel like we know actually more about Breath of the Wild 2 leading up to its launch than we did about Breath of the Wild 1, well, before the E3 event, I guess, where we got a lot of stuff for Breath of the Wild. So yeah, to me this isn't really shocking though. I mean, we've really heard like nothing of the game. I was on the party that was like, I don't think this is going to happen this year. I wanted it to happen. It would have been cool adding to Nintendo's 2023 lineup. Which leads me to my next point, and like, there's not much to talk about. Breath of the Wild 2 delayed. We got a little bit more footage. I'm not really an analysis kind of guy. If you watched the video of them talking, we all saw Link has a broken Master Sword. That's the main highlight of that whole video. The things that we really didn't know yet, because we knew we were going to be able to explore the sky. They showed that. So yeah, who knows why they're delaying it? It's probably for good reasons. Breath of the Wild 1 was great, and it was pushed back for years, so here's hoping Breath of the Wild 2 is great as well. But that does lead me, so this all leads me to my next point, but I want to talk about Nintendo's 2023 lineup. You know, Breath of the Wild 2 was 2022 lineup, not 2023. I'll probably do a separate video talking about my theories for Nintendo 2023. Let me know if you want to see that. Let me know if you have any ideas what Nintendo will put out in 2023. So yeah, I got a little list pulled up here. I want to talk about Nintendo's 2022 lineup before everyone starts being all doomer and is like, Nintendo in ruins. Nintendo already has had a, I had it on my phone so I didn't have to be staring at a white screen. I mean, Nintendo already has a, like, strong 2022 lineup. I mean, we've gotten Pokemon Legends Arceus, we've gotten Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Why is there something I'm forgetting? There's something I'm forgetting in between. Actually, I don't know if there really is, but we're only into March. I feel like those two games alone are pretty, they're both very good. There was a Project Triangle Strategy. I don't actually know what the final name was called. I know a lot of people really like that game. Those type of things kind of just go over my head, personally speaking. I don't really get it all, but yeah, there's still a lot to look forward to in 2022. We have, well, the next big thing is Nintendo Switch Sports, which I think is going to be a huge success for Nintendo as a company. I mean, Wii Sports was a very big success. I really think if they want to do a lot better, they really should be doubling down on that Wii Sports nostalgia. There is a reason why there are so many Wii Sports memes. Like, there is a lot for what the game is. There is a good amount of memes for Wii Sports. And I know, like, why am I talking about memes? Well, it was a casual game. I mean, I know every video game gets memes, but like on the internet, you know, like gaming communities kind of stay, like game funnies, hahas, they kind of stay in their own bubble. Wii Sports is like, everybody knows about Wii Sports. So Nintendo Switch Sports, I'm personally very excited for. Maybe I'll do some streams on that. So there's that for next month. And I mean, next month I'm still kind of surprised. This is a third-party game, to be fair, but we're getting Lego Star Wars on the Switch, which I don't really know how that's going to be on the Switch. The game looks very impressive, and personally, I'm a little mind blown that they got it running on the Switch. Hopefully, it runs well, because I know that's a platform a lot of people are going to be playing that game on. And then June, I don't think they have anything for May, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have anything here for May. I'm sure there'll probably be something. But here for June, we got Mario Strikers. Mario Strikers is a great series. I hope this game is good. Mario sports games for me have been kind of hit or miss. I really did not care for Aces that much, and I'm not a golf person in general, but I really loved Supercharged on the Wii, and then I think it was just Strikers, Mario Strikers on GameCube. Both games were really great, so I'm hoping this game can keep some of that magic. I think it looks like it's going to be fun. Let's hope it's fun. I hope they probably will, but I really hope they don't take the approach with like there's a small amount of characters and then they add like a ton more in later on. It's like my interest for the game is definitely going to be in its first month. The characters don't draw me back in, and it honestly kind of turns me off from the games, because it's like I don't really want to go back to any of these sports games just to play as King Boo. I mean, King Boo is great, but not great enough for me to set down probably whatever I'm playing. I would have liked King Boo in the beginning. That's a hypothetical. It would be kind of funny seeing King Boo kick around a soccer ball, but that aside, that's kind of my own little ramble about Mario Strikers. But yeah, that's a game to be looking forward to. Also, in June, I believe we're getting Fire Emblem Warriors. No, it's not Three Houses. It's Three Hopes. Excuse me. I almost thought that said Three Homes. I'm excited for this game. I need to finish Three Houses. I like the Nintendo Warriors games. I've never really played a normal Warriors game. I don't know if I'd like it as much. I kind of like it because I'm playing as characters I know. But the gameplay it's kind of mindless. It's fun. I don't know. I mean, it's not totally mindless. There's upgrades and stuff, but it's kind of mindless to me, since I don't go super crazy hard on them. Yeah, that's a really random surprise game announcement we got out of the last Direct, and well, actually, there's another game before another random announcement. Splatoon 3 is supposed to be coming out in August. Has that been confirmed? I don't know if that's been confirmed. I don't know where this is coming from. But Splatoon 3 is supposed to be in 2022. I'm excited for it. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Personally speaking, I've been way more interested in this one than the other two. I was interested. I have both Splatoon 1 and 2. My interest in my interest in 1 faded away quickly, mainly because I just did not care about the Wii U that much. I know, don't hate me. I just didn't care about it that much. So playing on it was kind of just difficult, and for me, I only used it for Smash Bros. And Nintendo Land. But Splatoon 2 I played a good amount. I played a lot of Salmon Run. I really like Salmon Run. So Splatoon 3 though has I really want to get into it more than the other ones. I don't know, I just kind of want another multiplayer game that I can time sink in, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. Something where I can just put a lot of work into and hopefully be able to show my work. And I assume just like all the other Splatoon games, they're going to keep pumping out content for 2 years. Hopefully there's a good amount at launch. There tends to be for the Splatoon games, so I don't really worry about it that much. And then the other surprise announcement, this is for Nintendo's September, is Splatoon 3, or Xenoblade 3, which, hey, Pretty cool. I personally have not really played much of any of the games, but I know it's a really good RPG series. Like, tons of people love it, and I mean, that's just another thing. That's like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more main part, and that's up until September. So I mean, we have quite a bit, and I'm sure Nintendo has something for October, November, December. I'm gonna guess though December probably was Breath of the Wild, and November is gonna be Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Is that what it is? I don't remember, but we're gonna be getting new Pokemon games. I'm sure there'll be something else to fill that December void. I don't know what Nintendo will do, but I think almost every year we've gotten something for December, which isn't too surprising. Right before the holidays, gotta have that. Pokemon kind of claims November. I mean, I don't even think it's been confirmed. I don't think Pokemon has any actual release date. If I pull up my calendar real quickly here, I'm sure I could accurately guess what the release date is. Pokemon games have these like main ones where it's like traditional gameplay. I'm gonna guess it'll come out Friday, November 18th. If you look up a history of Pokemon release dates, that is a very common release date. That like 17th, 18th, 19th, somewhere, whatever that like third Friday of the month is, that's normally when it is. I mean, there's also a ton of other, I mean, we're probably going to get a ton of indie content. I kind of feel like maybe, I mean, Nintendo will probably be the one to reveal Hollow Knight Silk Song. I know people really want information on that game. It's not real. Give it up, everybody. I'm kidding. Another thing Nintendo fans I look forward to is Monster Hunter Rise is getting a big DLC. Sunbreak, I think it's called. That's cool. It's gonna have a lot of older Monster Hunter content. I think they're bringing like in older monsters and probably new stuff too. I don't know. I'm not a Monster Hunter guy. I'm just saying what I've read. I don't know. But like I said, I don't really know what they'll fill in for the void. I'm sure other games will be getting content. You know, we're getting Mario Kart 8 DLC. I'm sure we'll get a couple more packs throughout the year, probably like 2 or 3 more. I guess I don't know what else we might. I mean, I'm sure they'll be giving Strikers content. They're going to give Nintendo Switch Sports content. I mean, they're probably going to be really relying on that content push out. I thought another game was supposed to be coming out this year, but is not listed here. But Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Not sure if we don't have a release date for that yet. Or Kingdom Battle 2, excuse me. I think it's supposed to be this year. No word on it, so maybe next year. Who knows? It'll probably come out when it comes out. I think that's just another thing to look forward to. Basically, the point of this video is, I think there's a good amount of people that are like, oh no, what am I going to play? There's tons of options. There always has been on the Switch. Switch has had a pretty good game output. Whether the games are always that great, it's up to you. I think most of the Switch's library, for the most part, in regards to first-party titles, have been pretty good. The Switch hasn't really had a bad year. It's definitely had it's definitely had better years than others, but we've always had a good supply of games to play, and normally something for everybody. And I'm sure Nintendo, as per usual, has things to surprise people, so who knows what we'll get out there. We'll probably get another Direct at some point. Maybe we'll get the Prime Trilogy. Maybe we'll get Earthbound 3. I'm just kidding, we're not getting that. Maybe we'll get Among Us Mario costume. I don't know, but hey, it's something to look forward to. With that all being said, thank you so much for sticking around this video. I just kind of put something quick out here, talking about my thoughts on the delay. It's not really my thoughts on the delay, rather what we have to look forward to. It's kind of a reminder. But yeah, take it easy, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. Like I said in the beginning, thank you all for the support, and Discord, Twitch, Twitter in the description below. And until next time, let's vote if we're getting a Link or Mario costume for Among Us.